Hey there, this is a Power Yin class for hamstring freedom. We're going to try to create some more length and space in those hamstrings. You're going to need some pillows and blankets and blocks, maybe even a strap. If you have bolsters, go ahead and grab some bolsters. You're going to need those because we're going to hold the poses for an extended period of time, 2, 3, maybe even 5 minutes. And when you do that, I need you to be very comfortable so that we take all the pressure off that low back. And if you're very comfortable, you'll be able to stretch better, all right? So gather up all those props and meet me here. I'd also like you to put on some soothing music, dim the lights, and take this time to nurture yourself. You need it. This is a nice rest day, all right? So once you're ready, meet me back here in the easy seat. You'll bring one leg in front of the other, and then place your hands on your thighs, palms down. Draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Close your eyes and tuck your chin. And just start to breathe here. Just breathe in and out through the nose. And scan the body while you're here. And then we'll start to breathe together. Through the nose, take an inhale and count to 4. Exhale, open the mouth, breathe it out, count to 8. And we'll breathe together. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and open your eyes. Put your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. May these practices strengthen and heal your body and your mind. May these practices strengthen and heal your body and your mind. We'll go ahead and start top of the mat. We'll be standing. At the top of the mat, take your feet mat width apart, and then turn the toes out, and then drop to a squat. We'll start with some moon squats. Find an inhale, come all the way up, spread through the fingers, and open the heart. On the exhale, cross the wrist, curl down, ribs to hips, drop the head. On the inhale, come up, spread through the fingers, open the heart. Exhale, cross the wrist, squat down. Inhale, rise up, expand. Exhale, curl into a little ball. Inhale, reach up, expand. Exhale, little ball. Inhale, reach, expand. Exhale, little ball. Inhale, reach. Exhale, little ball. And just stay. Turn the palms up, drop the head. Breathe. Moon squats help us to warm up. They articulate all the big muscles of the body. They warm up all the joints. Let's do another round. Cross the wrists. Inhale, rise up, expand through the fingers. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat and stay. Turn the palms up, drop the head, rest. We'll do one more set. Inhale, come all the way out, expand. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, squat. Inhale. Exhale, squat and stay. Palms up. Drop the head. Breathe. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll start with a forward fold. Bring the feet underneath the hips. Shoot the booty back, bend the knees a lot. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Biceps by ears. Head is heavy. And just start to find that 4-8 breath. So we give the knees a bend. That takes the pressure out of the low back and drives the stretch, the bulk of the stretch, into the back of the legs. And your head is heavy, your neck is soft. You can keep the hands opposite hand, opposite elbow, or if it feels good, you can put knuckles on the earth. And I want you to stay with that 4-8 breath, and then I want you to think wet noodle. Try not to have any muscular tension at all in your body. And just breathe in and breathe out. Now the knees, they do have a bend in them. I don't want any pain behind the knees or at the glutes. I don't want your low back taking the stretch. I want the back of your leg. So as much bend as you need. If you're fairly flexible in the hamstrings, you can just have a little bend. And just breathe here. I still want you to think wet noodle. But if you start to feel like you have a little bit more length and you can straighten the legs a tiny bit, go ahead and do that. But still keep a little bend in the knees. Think about the sit bones pointing way up to the ceiling. Stay with that 4-8 breath. That tells your central nervous system that all is well. It's okay for you to stretch. You can go a little bit deeper. Otherwise, the central nervous system, it gets afraid and it's like, nope, you can't stretch anymore. The 4/8 breath helps to relax it, and then you can stretch a little bit deeper. Go ahead and start to come out of it. Find an inhale, bend the knees a little bit. Place your hands in the earth. Bring your knees to the mat and push back to a child's pose. Forehead down, stretch the arms out. We'll reset here with plank pose. Press the hands down. Inhale, lift the hips. Extend the legs. Tuck the toes, plank. Round the space between the shoulders to the sky. You can put the knees down if you want. Pull the pelvic floor and the lower ribs in. Bring the side body to the mid body. So hug everything into the mid body. Don't let your head hang. You're nice and strong here for 5. Drop the knees, child's pose. Butt goes back, bow down. Let's go again. Press the hands. Come back to plank. Round the space between your shoulders. Feet could be wider, big toes could touch. Pelvic floor pulls in, low ribs do too. Pressing the floor away. Breathing here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, child's pose. Stretch it out. One more time, press the hands, plank. Round the space between the shoulders. Pull the pelvic floor in. Breathe. Go ahead and drop the knees, child's pose, and rest. We're going to go ahead and come to our bum. So lift the butt up, bring the left knee forward. Come to your sit bones and extend the left leg long. Bring the right foot into the left inner thigh. Now get comfortable. Grab your bolsters or your bricks. You could take a blanket and put it underneath your hips, or even a bolster and sit on a bolster, or 2 blankets or 3 blankets. You could also take bricks and put underneath your knees or bolsters. So find what you need to be comfortable. Draw the left hip back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Now turn the palms up, bend the left knee a little, and drop the head. I want you to think about your poses being a little bit sloppy. Your alignment's not perfect. So the knees are bent, and the spine rounds, and the head drops. I need you to be comfortable here. I need your low back comfortable. No pinching in the low back. You have 3 minutes here. Find that 4-8 breath. No muscular tension. Inhale, come all the way up. Point the right knee up. Put the right foot flat. Take the left fingers, point them towards the back mat. Take them pretty far out. And we're going to take a variation of Wild Thing as a counter pose. So I'm going to count to 3. And when I get to 1, you're going to press the back hand down. You're going to press the right foot down. You're going to lift those hips up. Inhale, lift the right arm up. For 3, 2, 1. Press right foot down. Lift the hips. Breathing. Find your back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop the hips. Extend the right leg. Sit on a blanket or a bolster if you need it, or put a blanket, block, or bolster under the right knee. Draw the right hip back. Inhale, lift the arms. Turn your heart towards your right leg. Fold down. Bend the knee as much as you need to. Palms up. Drop the head. Wet noodle. Find that 4-8 breath. No muscular tension. So think your pose is a little bit sloppy. The feet can just flop out. The knees are bent. The palms are up. The spine's rounding. And just melt into this pose. And use any props you need to make the pose accessible. No pinching in the low back, okay? And find an inhale, come all the way up. Go ahead and put the left foot flat, point the left knee up. Bring the right hand behind you, turn the fingers towards the back mat. Inhale the left arm up, I'll count to 3. And on 1, we're going to lift those hips. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Press the left foot, lift the hips, open that heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop the hips. So good. Take the legs wide. So take the legs really wide. Remove the flesh from the sit bones. Sit on a bolster or a block or a blanket. Lift those hips up. It'll help you fold easier, okay? And then inhale, lift the arms. And we're going to turn and fold over the left leg. So go ahead and fold over the left leg. Turn the palms up, drop the head, bend the knee as much as you need to. You have 2 minutes here. So don't worry about flexing the left foot. Let it do whatever. Bend the knee generously if you need to. No pain in the low back. Drop the head. Stay with a 4-8 breath. Find an inhale, come all the way up, roll up. Go straight to the other side. Inhale, lift the arms, turn your heart towards the right leg and fold over the right leg. Palms up, and drop the head. Breathe here. Wet noodle, bend the knees if you need to. Find that 4-8 breath. Find an inhale and roll up. Bring the feet together and point the knees up. So feet are hip width. We'll take a moving table pose. So bring the fingers behind you. Fingers point towards the butt. Feet are about hip width. On the inhale, lift the hips up. Move the heart through the shoulders. And then drop the booty down. Let it hover. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Couple more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. We'll hold this one. Inhale, lift. Press the heart through for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the butt down. We're going to take plow pose. Use some blankets. Grab a couple blankets, fold them, and then the rounded edge, put them towards the back of the mat. In plow pose, we want to protect the neck. And if you don't have blankets, then your neck could press down towards the floor and flatten. The neck has a natural curve. We want to preserve the natural curve. So have some blankets. You're at home. Grab some blankets, put them under your shoulders. So for 3 minutes in plow, I need you to be very comfortable and be careful with the neck, all right? So bring your shoulders. We want the shoulders on the blanket so the neck is nice and free. And it's like there's a river running under that neck, okay? So 3 minutes, bring your hands to your low back, and then take the toes towards the floor. And just bend the knees a lot, arms go wide, and just breathe here. So this is an inverted hamstring stretch. Be a little sloppy in it, okay? So you can bend the elbows, bend the knees as much as you need to. And think wet noodle. Make sure the back of your neck isn't pressing into the floor. Find that 4-8 breath. Make sure your neck's not hurting. Now you might feel this in your low back as well, low back stretch. It's not uncommon for the stretch to travel towards the upper body. It could travel downward too. It could travel towards the lower legs, the heels. So we're thinking, we're targeting the hamstrings, but the whole body's a system. We're going to hit other parts too. Stay with that 4-8 breath, breathing in, breathing out, and softening into the pose. As you stay here a little bit longer, if you want to put less bend in the knees, you can. Less bend in the elbows, you can. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come on out of it. Roll all the way out. So come to your butt. Walk the butt under you. So walk it back a bit. Put the hands by your hips. Inhale, lift the heart. And open the heart here. Now inhale, lift the head. We're going to take a forward fold. So again, put blankets underneath your tush or a bolster or underneath your knees. All right, I need you comfortable. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Now you're in this forward fold for 5 minutes. So turn the palms up, bend the knees, let the toes flop out. We're going to be in a sloppy forward fold. Find that 4-8 breath, that wet noodle. Use all the bolsters and blocks and blankets you need to be comfortable in this pose. No pinching in the low back, all right? Stay with the breath. Inhale, roll up. Bring your hands behind you, fingers towards your butt. Point the toes. We're going to lift the hips, reverse plank. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. Open the heart. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the butt. Tip the fingers behind you. Inhale, puff the heart up. Open the throat. 4, 5. Inhale, come back up. One more time. Plant the hands. Inhale, lift the hips, reverse plank. Drop it down. Tip the fingers. Inhale, lift the heart. Open the throat. Good job. And come on out of it. Cross the ankles. Bring your hands and knees to the mat. And we're going to go to a down dog. Now we're going to take a short down dog. So we're going to take the feet mat width apart. And we're going to take the hands mat width apart. And we're going to walk our hands towards our feet a bit. So our down dog is very short. And we're going to let the head hang. Now the heels don't have to touch the earth, but the hands do. The hands have to be flat. And so we're going to hold 5 minutes in this short down dog. So bend the knees as much as you need to. And give the head a shake. Shake yes and no. Now, as we start to hold this for 5 minutes, allow yourself to be uncomfortable. It's quite normal for your legs and your arms to tremble. So just be okay with being uncomfortable. Head hangs. And breathe. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Stay with a 4-8 breath. Head hangs. And shoulders are soft. Everything's a wet noodle. No muscular tension anywhere. Now go ahead and drop the knees. Cross your ankles. Bring your butt behind your feet. Good job. Extend the left leg long. Take the right foot outside the left thigh. We'll twist for a counter pose. Left arm across the right shin. Inhale the right arm up. Bring the right hand behind you. Look over that shoulder. Any variation you typically take here, take it. And then left elbow outside the right leg. Look over that right shoulder. Breathing. Go ahead and switch. Extend the right leg long. Bring the left foot outside the right thigh. Wrap the right arm across the left shin. Left arm goes high. Bring the left hand behind you. Look over that left arm. If you want, right arm outside that left thigh. Breathing again. Go ahead and come on out of it. Now we'll take the strap series. So grab your strap, lie all the way back. Put the strap around the right foot, right toes to the wall behind your head. I'm going to put 2 minutes on you. Relax the left leg completely. Think wet noodle. And then just soften the shoulders. Your hands could also be behind the leg if you're not using a strap. You could also take the foot. And just take a few breaths here. Soften everything, that 4-8 breath. Bend the right knee as much as you need to. Now we'll drop the right leg over to the right. Drop the right leg over to the right. Turn your head and look over your left shoulder. Close your eyes. Think wet noodle. And breathing. Bend that right knee as much as you need to. Find that 4-8 breath. Now bring the right leg all the way back up. You're going to drop it all the way over to the left. So put the strap in the left hand or take your hand to that right leg and drop it all the way over to the left. Move the left shoulder out from underneath you. Extend the right arm. And we have 2 minutes here. 4-8 breath, wet noodle. Go ahead and come on out of it. Bring the right knee in, roll to your spine. Good. Extend the right leg long. Bring the left knee in. Strap the left foot. 2 minutes here. Soften everything. Find the 4-8 breath. Think wet noodle. Bend that left knee generously if you need to. Go ahead and come on out of it. We're going to drop the leg over to the left, so use your strap or your hand. Extend the right arm and look over that right arm. 4-8 breath, wet noodle. Bend left knee if you need to. Go ahead and come out of it. Lift the left leg all the way up. Take the strap in the right hand, or take the right hand to the left foot. Drop that leg all the way over to the right. Move the left shoulder, move the right shoulder out from underneath you. 2 minutes here. Look over the left arm. Wet noodle, 4-8 breath. Breathe. And go ahead and come on out of it. Bring the left knee into the belly. And both knees in. Roll around on that low back a little bit. Massage that low back. And then when you're ready, final rest. Extend the left leg long. Extend the right leg long. Turn the toes out, palms up. And close your eyes. You have 3 minutes here. find an inhale and start wiggling your fingers and your toes. I'm going to draw the knees into the belly. Wrap your arms around your legs again. Rock a little side to side, massaging the low back. You did great today. I hope your hamstrings feel amazing once we get up. We're going to drop the knees to the right. Extend the right arm, lay the right cheek on the right arm. I'm going to read to you while you're here. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 12. Love covers over all wrongs. Love covers over all wrongs. Take 2 more breaths while you're here. And then when you're ready and at your own pace, come back to that easy seat we started our practice in. So make your way all the way up. Once you're there, place your hands on your thighs again. Close your eyes. And we'll do some even breathing. Inhale, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open the mouth. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes and tuck your chin. I want you to acknowledge the gift you've been given. You have a beating heart and breath in your lungs, and every single breath you take is a great gift. We breathe together twice. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain that breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. And then with deep gratitude, inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sigh it out. The strength in me honors the strength in you with the deepest respect and with much love. Thank you for spending this time with me.